Hi, I'm Costala Brown, a student at University of South Alabama. I'm in a class called EDM 310, and today I'm interviewing Miss Kennedy. Miss Kennedy, how do you feel about using technology as a tool in the elementary classroom?
I think it's a good backup strategy, a way for children to get more practice time when they're done with their work. So I think it does have a part there if it's orchestrated and scheduled where every child gets a chance.
Do you feel that schools that lack the technology in their classroom, do you feel they would use it if they had the technology?
I think they would. I think that there are schools that don't have as much as others, and I think that the children that are in schools that have a lot of technology do definitely do better, especially when they get into upper grades, that they've had that experience with technology.
How do you think technology can help teach the Common Core standards or help us meet Common Core standards?
Once again, I would guess technology and teachers finding things that they can put on there that would be practice skills for the Common Core, that it would be some kind of thing that they could practice with. I think it has its uses if it's used correctly.
Do you agree with technology being in the earlier grades like kindergarten, first graders, blogging, to reach English standards?
I guess that it's something that would be a good starting place for them. I'm not sure that all children will come to the classroom at that age ready to use technology because they may not have them at home. But I think it's a good way to kind of give them a basic understanding of technology so that when they get to the upper grades, they're going to be able to use them more effectively.
Do you think technology can help personalize learning?
I think if a teacher has enough time to personalize it, that's going to be a time consumer for sure. But I think it is good if children have their own items that they can go and work on that the teacher has set up for them. I think it's a good thing. I just think it would be very time consuming. Yes.
In EDM 310, we watched a video that's telling us about personalizing our kids' learning because if they keep getting standardized learning,
Right. Oh yeah.
we're just teaching them how to be taught.
Right.
And
how to take a test. Yes.
What would you change or keep about today's school system?
Insofar as technology or just in general?
In general.
I think personally, since I taught fourth grade many years ago, I think so much is focused on testing now that the personal relationship of teacher and students has fallen down. I don't think they have that feeling that we used to have. I think a lot of overload is happening, and at a young age, that's not good for them to feel like they have so much weight on them to get ready for tests. And I think technology is going to help once again because it's a good way to reinforce what the teacher's been teaching.
Do you think we can successfully teach the way that we were taught?
No, because they live in a technology-laced world. I mean, they've got to know, they've got to have a background in that, or they're not going to be able to compete.
Have you heard of flipping the classroom?
Mm-mm.
It's where the teachers would pre-record their lesson, have their kids watch it, and then come to the classroom ready to just kind of assess on the lesson. Do you agree with that?
What I instantly thought of when you said that, and I was an attention deficit child, I'm afraid that if I was watching a film, I would get preoccupied with other things going on in the room, and I don't know that I would soak it in as much as a teacher looking me in the eye and talking to me. So that would be my first reaction, is they may not absorb as much as they would if the teacher was actually teaching. I know it's a time saver.
It's a time saver. So back when you were teaching, we're also learning that teachers need to spend about 90% of the time interacting and only 10% of the time teaching. Do you think technology could fulfill that?
So 10% teaching. Well, I like the fact that they're interacting. I don't know about those percents. I think teaching is going to take a little bit more than 10% of the day. But I think each teacher and what grade level there is going to judge how much they need to do both. And if they see success with what they're doing, they can stick with it. But otherwise, they may have to moderate it a little bit.
So if you were back teaching, I know you're here teaching at South. If you were back in the elementary classroom, what grade would you start using technology?
Probably at this rate, since children have that in their worlds right now, we didn't when I was teaching. Probably maybe even second grade.
Second grade.
Yeah, because they're kind of coming into all of that, and I think that would be good, just basics back.
Thank you. Do you have any last words or advice for teachers like me?
Classroom management is the most important thing you can have in the classroom. You can't teach without it, so definitely that.
Thank you, Ms. Kennedy.
You're welcome.